Welcome to another episode of SCL News. I'm your host, SCL Matt, and today is Monday, August 22nd. Once again, we have another restock of Thrillipede. Not here in the US yet, but it's the same eBay seller over in the UK who sold out of his first shipment last week, thanks to all you wonderful people out there, and he got some more in this week. So, I will leave a link to that eBay listing in the description below, and if you're still looking for them, you can go check that out. It's not at list price per se, but it is a very reasonable price considering that we're importing it. He has to ship it across the seas, but he is offering it for $22.54 shipped. That's $22.54 in US dollars, shipped anywhere in the world. So it's a great deal for those of you who don't live in the UK, especially. For the rest of us out here who are still looking for it, if you haven't gotten your hands on it yet, there's an opportunity. Moving on, this week we had Gamescom, huge video game convention over in Germany, and we got a lot of news. Some of it leaked out beforehand, and I was able to cover it a little bit last week, but we'll cover it, more of it, right now. I won't cover it too much in depth because I've written articles about all this stuff already. They're on the site. I'll leave links to them in the description below. We'll just go through the highlights quickly so we don't take up too much of your time. The starter packs. This year there are 3 different starter packs to choose from. And if you want to get one of everything that's available in these starter packs, you only need to buy 2 of them. Unlike last year's 6 starter packs, there's nothing like that to worry about. We only have to get 2 if you want everything. You only have to get 1 if you just want to play a game. So we have the standard starter pack, which is going to include Golden Queen, Kingpin, and the Fire Creation Crystal. We have the Crash Edition, which simply includes everything from the standard edition plus Crash Bandicoot and Dr. Neo Cortex, who was leaked just in time for last week's episode, but we got a better look at him this week thanks to the Gamescom release. Then the Dark Edition is basically all variants. Not quite, but almost. We have the Dark Golden Queen, Dark Kingpin, and Dark Wolfgang. Then we have 3 Creation Crystals as well. You get the Fire Creation Crystal, the Life Creation Crystal, and the Dark Creation Crystal. From what I can see so far, from all the packaging options we've seen, this is going to be the only place to get the Dark Creation Crystal at launch. I'm assuming they'll release it somewhere else later in a single or triple pack somehow, but as far as we've seen in wave 1 or 2, this is going to be the only place to get the Dark Creation Crystal. That's all I'm going to say for now about the starter packs. If you want to learn more, you can check out the article I wrote. There's a link to it in the description below. Or if you don't feel like reading and you want to hear me talk about it some more, stay tuned. I will be on CoinOp TV's channel tomorrow. We are recording tomorrow. I don't know exactly. I might be a live thing, or it might just be something he records and puts up later. I'm not entirely sure. I'll let you know as soon as I know. For more on the starter packs, stay tuned for that conversation. If you pre-order one of these packs, it doesn't matter which pack. Any of the packs will work, and it doesn't matter which retailer, because I've been told by Activision PR that this is going to be available from all retailers. So this is at least holds true in the US. I'm assuming it is worldwide. From what I've seen so far, it's been spreading pretty quickly to all the retailers. Some of them are faster about putting up on their website, but for the most part, you can see it now on their websites. If not, go into the store, ask them, see if they have any information on it. But if you pre-order a starter pack, you will be getting a Kaos figure for free. That's right, a free Kaos figure. So, the only stipulation I've seen on this deal is that it's while supplies last. Now, I don't expect them to run out of stock of these, but I guess there is always the possibility that so many people pre-order that they run out. It's just something they put there to cover their own butt. In any case, I would urge you, if you are at all interested in this Kaos figure, pre-order now. Not only are you going to get it for free, but you're going to ensure that you get one. We've seen this before 2 years ago with the Chaos Trap back in Trap Team. Everybody wanted it. We knew it was coming. They told us it was going to be a limited supply, and you could have gotten it right away if you pre-ordered the Dark Edition. But I know a lot of people didn't. They didn't want to pay that $100 for the starter pack. But then they were scrambling later on. The Chaos Trap didn't come out till a later wave. It was in short supply. And then to top it all off, the scalpers got involved, and it was nearly impossible to find at a decent price. I know some of you were able to find it at a decent price, but for a lot of you, it was tough. And I know a lot of you had to overpay for it, and it just wasn't pretty. And I'm thinking the same thing might happen with the Chaos figure this year. I think it will receive a release, individual release, but I think it's going to be later on in a later wave, probably next year, and I don't know how supply is going to be. And if it's short supply again, you know the scalper is going to be all over it. And all I can say is pre-order the starter pack, get your figure now, and you won't have to worry about it anymore. That's the best advice I can give you. In any case, I'm not going to harp on it anymore. We're going to keep moving on. Actually, we're going to circle around back to the Crash Edition once again. And as I was saying, the Crash Edition is the standard starter pack plus 2 figures. Now, the Crash Edition at launch is only available for the PS3 and the PS4. So, if you want these figures, you could buy that starter pack even if you don't have those systems, or you could wait until the exclusivity wears off from PlayStation and they will release the Thumpin' Wumpa Islands Adventure Pack. So what I didn't mention about the Crash Edition is that it also unlocks the Thumpin' Wumpa Islands level. This is an additional level, like we've seen from adventure packs before, that you can play. It's not necessarily part of the main campaign, but it's an extra level that just adds more content. And so you can get it with the Crash Edition starter pack right away, or if you wait and buy the Thumpin' Wumpa Islands Adventure Pack, that costs $29.99. All I've seen officially is that it's coming out in time for the holidays. I did have one source tell me that PlayStation only has a 30-day exclusive on that Crash content, and so maybe the adventure pack, the individual adventure pack, will come out 30 days after launch. I'm not quite sure. I haven't heard anything officially, but it should be coming out this year. And that pack will include Crash and Dr. Cortex. It doesn't look like there's going to be an actual level piece. It seems like either one or maybe both of the figures will be what unlocks the Thumpin' Wumpa Islands level. So it sounds like it might be a kind of unusual, oddball adventure pack, but it's going to have the same function. It's going to have, you know, new characters, and it's going to unlock a level. That's what you need to know. Other packaging options we saw at Gamescom. We found out we were going to get a combo pack. The combo packs are going to give you one sensei and a creation crystal of their element. Now, don't expect to see every character get a combo pack. It's just going to be select characters, and we don't know exactly. We know some of them, like we can see the undead one and the magic one here with Mysticat, but other than that, we don't know at this time what other characters will be getting combo packs. Then the creation crystals, I mentioned this earlier, that we know they're coming in single packs as well as triple packs, just like we saw the traps. Once again, I don't know how they'll be split up exactly, how many triple packs we'll be getting. We don't have prices on these yet. The only prices we know for sure, like I mentioned, the Thumpin' Wumpa Islands Adventure Pack is $29.99, and we know single creation crystals will be listed at $9.99. Other than that, we don't have prices yet. Finally, just earlier today, really, we found the trophy and achievement list for Skylanders Imaginators. Now, I'm not going to go into this too much right now because it contains spoilers. So if you want to read about it, see what's on this list, I did analyze it and write it up on the site. I will leave a link to that article in the description below if you want to check that out. But once again, it contains spoilers. I know there are a lot of you out there who don't want to know anything about the game before it comes out, so I'm not going to say anything about it here. I'm just going to let you know that that article is available and you can check it out if you want. That's all I have for now. I'll see you next week.